This dude has a thing for portals. Hey, what's up? It's Dynasty back after watching the trailer about 4 or 5 times. Kind of got a gist of everything this trailer has to offer. Obviously, if you watch my initial reaction video, I really don't break down the actual gameplay aspects of the trailer. So in today's video, this one right here, been doing a full gameplay breakdown, everything I can see, gather from the trailer. By all accounts, it does seem like Interloco is right, and we'll be getting not 1, but 2 moves from Jade, Kitana, and Melina via the Khameleon Kameo. As for Quan, again, this dude likes portals. So, if you're excited to see this breakdown video, if you could do me a solid, take a second, drop a like on it. Personally, I think it's a bit overwhelming, but I like it. I like that Quan Chi's really more of a sorcerer than anything, not really much of a brawler. I like it. The tentacles is going to take some getting used to, but outside of that, I like the new take on the character. It kind of gives me like MKX Warlock vibes, if you guys remember that variation from 8 years ago. Holy shit, that seems like yesterday, but it's not. It was 8 years ago. So with that said, let us watch this trailer, and let me try my best to break down everything that we probably did not discuss in my initial reaction because I was too busy freaking out at the hype. And let me just say, I love the way Quan Chi looks in this game. Visually, he looks amazing. Now let's go ahead and slow down the trailer so you guys can get a gist of what's going on here. 0.75 should do the trick here. Comes to Mortal Kombat Uno. I love how the tentacle is like what pushes away Sub-Zero. All right, let's start here. MK Uno, baby. Our first look at Khameleon, by the way, rocking the Kitana color scheme. Initially, I got excited. I was like, oh shit, maybe it's not just the female ninjas. Maybe she's gonna have Sub-Zero's moves, like Frost or something. But nope, it seems to be just all 3 of those female characters and those 2 moves per character. There's Melina right here, the purple. Tentacles for days. Okay, let's get things started with the actual gameplay. From the jump, we're going low, right? We go low, and I'm pretty sure we go tentacle, right? He summons tentacle immediately. So that appears to be some type of standard string right here. And crazily enough, they don't hesitate. No hesitation. We get the portal move. So portals will be a part of his strings, it seems like. This is, again, giving me, like, MKX flashbacks. It's like a back punch post-tongue tentacle launch. That's a 3-hitter, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait. We go into the boots. The boot, which is interesting to say the least, because I feel like there's probably another option other than just going straight for the boot. But, you know, that's your standard combo. Then again, we get our first taste of Khameleon using the size that Melina has to offer. Reminds me a lot of the Sonya cameo, the way she just hops in like that. And then again, we combo off of that. So this string just never ends. Some air combos from Quan Chi. And initially, I thought this was going to be like a standard teleport for Quan Chi, but I think it's just simply like the ender for the air combo. So 1, 2, and then this ender right here. I don't think that's going to be a standard move. I do think it's simply probably part of the aerial combo, but I could be wrong. I got really excited initially when I first saw this, because I was like, yo, he's got a fucking teleport, dope, but that might just simply be for the actual string. Now pay attention right here, because if you look behind Quan Chi, you're to see Khameleon rocking the green attire, doing the Jade summon move, which makes projectiles useless. So Reiko players, I'm so sorry, but your projectiles will do nothing when this happens, and obviously, there it is. Quan Chi's about to glow purple, just going back to the days of Mortal Kombat 11, and boom! So that's one of the moves, and just like that, the ice ball was useless. And there's another Jade move. You can see she throws the, is it the glaive projectile? I don't know what the fucking weapon's called. The projectile move, the blade she throws. So yeah, those are your 2 Jade moves showcased right here in the midst of all this. And it's just so funny because in the midst of all this, we're just missing the great Quan Chi string that goes on here. This time, let's watch Quan Chi instead. So again, doing the portal kick. Nice little knockdown there. He eats projectile. Again, back portal leg kick, not punch this time. He summons these skulls every time he calls help from the assist, the character assist, in this case, Khameleon. And here's this this other summon here. Gives you a free launcher, it seems like. And again, some Shinnok Bone Shaper stuff going on here. Skeleton from the ground. We see this, I think, twice. So skeleton from the ground, and then the tentacle grabs your opponent. It's not EX'd or anything, so that makes me think this tentacle move is probably just part of his arsenal. So this will probably be a special move. I think the tentacle is probably just your standard special move. Don't know how many variations of this tentacle grab there are, but I think that's going to be just part of like the standard special moves on the moveset. So yeah, there you go. That's the first scene of, you know, combos and things of that sort from this trailer. Then we get the scene in the Living Forest against Scorpion after the intro, and you just get your, you know, standard string here from Quan Chi. And then we get to see the Melina roll. So there's your second Melina move. So the air size and the roll. And again, summons out the skulls every time the Kameo character is out. Nice little launch off the Melina roll, some air combos. And again, you can see summoning the tentacle. He just summons the tentacle with ease. Summon the tentacle for some more air combos. Again, another standard special move appears to be your classic projectile skull move, to be expected. So tentacle grabs, tentacle grabs. That just sounds so horrible out of context. Plus your skull projectile. Then again, I think he jumps here for the full-fledged skull in a second. But you see Khameleon come out here using the fans, the katana fans. So that's your projectile for Khameleon, the katana fans. And again, every time they come out, we do the skull move. There's your standard air projectile as well. So far it seems like, again, tentacle and projectile skull. That I thought was kind of interesting. He blocks this, and like the block animation just becomes like a skull into the grab. It does seem like Khameleon has 3 different grabs, I think. I think 2 or 3 are showcased in here. There's the Jade variation there for the forward throw. This next scene's kind of crazy because we get to see a glimpse of this portal that Quan Chi opens up into the Netherrealm, and we get to see the tongue move EX, which turns it into a launcher. Overall, it's pretty nuts what Quan Chi can do. Then he has like this purple skull that eats projectiles and then throws your opponent to the ground into a portal, and they just pop up above you. So again, I'm telling you, this guy's got so much crap in his arsenal, it's crazy. So just watch this, you know, string right here. It's gonna end in a bit with the EX tongue move. Lick a tongue, use tongue move. There's the EX tongue, you can see right here. Instead of it just being a standard liftoff, it's a full-fledged launcher. Some air combos. Again, we see the skeleton move come back for the second time in the trailer to knock him down. Nice little ender there. And then he summons this cage. Again, just Bone Shaper Shinnok type shit. And if you look closely, it's, I don't know if it's actually just gonna spawn on your opponent every time, or it spawns, you know, above them as like this little like ambush setup thing here. You can see, bottom right, got all these little bones there. So I'm not sure if it's gonna just standardly spawn in front of them or on them. I think probably in front of them, but I think the distance here just works like this for the trailer. So immediately it's triggered once Shang Tsung wakes up, gets trapped, and when he's trapped, if you look at Quan Chi, he opens a portal to the Netherrealm. You can see the demons back here and things of that sort. And when this is open, you get purple skulls, not green ones. And I do think he's not using any meter here, so it might just be standard. Every time you open a skull to the Netherrealm, you get like standard purple projectiles. And then eventually, I think if you EX it, yeah, there's the EX. You get a giant skull, which closes the portal. And if you look below Shang Tsung as it's eating his projectiles, portal to the ground, spawns above, and he EXs here for another big portal that lands beneath him again, double time. So, yeah. And there's another grab. This time it's Katana's grab with Khameleon. And, dude, if this doesn't overwhelm you, I don't know what will. I'm intrigued to see the actual combat cast because I have so many questions watching this. Here's some standard strings, and it seems like he has some type of EX move here where he throws some type of magic spell directly to the ground, which pops up your opponents. You can see, pops up your opponent in the background. You also have the katana airlift with the fans. So yeah, there's another move here that seems to be showcased, like the third special move that he has, where it's like he throws this magical mist to the ground and it just pops up your opponent. I guess when it's EX, it's a launcher. But there you go, some more air combos, and then into the fatal, then the fatality. So essentially, it's everything of note. You get to see every move that Khameleon has to offer. Again, based on the interlocal data mining, it does seem to be just 2 per character, which is dope because I'm pretty sure, unlike Tremor, you don't have to like swap between them. They're all options in the middle of the gameplay, which I think is awesome. And yeah, Quan has a tentacle. He can EX for a launcher. Throw this pop-up EX, it's a lot. It's some sorceress shit to be expected. A lot of stuff. How do the portals work? The kicks look simple enough, right? The portal kicks, but the full screen back punches, like you see how my hand's missing? How does that work? How do we implement that into the moveset? I'm intrigued to see how this gets explained because again, it's giving like MKX Warlock vibes. But guys, there you go. That's my attempt to break down everything. More of a raw reaction. This is definitely a lot better than my raw reaction because again, I've had time to sit here and digest what I saw. It just sucks because 2-minute and 30-second trailer and the gameplay was probably like a minute long. But regardless, I'm stoked to see how all this comes to play and gets explained. There's my attempt at breaking this down. Did I miss something? I'm sure I did. What do you think of Khameleon? I can't wait to see how she breaks the tier list for everybody. If you guys enjoyed the video though, please do me a solid, take a second, drop a like on the video, of course, subscribe for some more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, I've been your host, Man Dynasty. You guys please take care, stay safe, hit the Quan if you want to. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Yeah.